Alright, so it's about 12:55 p.m. on Sunday, August 20th, and I think I'm going to paint this door today. We'll see how that goes. I got to remove the little octopus hook thing there. But yeah, so we'll see how this looks. Hopefully it'll brighten the room, and hopefully it, the thing, I'm going to get out of this room right now, it's echoey in there. So the thing I've noticed about paint while painting this house is lighting is important. Because, with the door frames, with this one, I think, different colors, actually I think, I painted, the lighting is terrible in here. It's I think throughout the house I painted the doors one color and the door frame another color for whatever reason. And one was, I forget what shade of white. It wasn't with paint you never have just white. It's like some fancy name like ivory or snow or some, okay, that's not very fancy, but there's specific shades of white. And okay, one of the shades was cookie crumb or cookie something. And the one is kind of a more, it's one's kind of off-white and one's more, I don't know how to put it, it's kind of brownish, but not, it's not really brown, it's a brown, it's a slightly brownish shade of white, or, I really don't know how to say it, I know it when I see it, but, this, it kind of looks the same on here. These are actually two slightly different colors. I mean, they're supposed to be. They're not showing up on camera very well, or even in this lighting, because I've, got light bulbs missing or whatever, but not here. My nose itches. I'm not picking my nose, I promise. But anyhow, let's say one is, what color? I'm trying to think of blanking here. Well, it's a shade of white. That's not snow or ivory or porcelain. That's, thinking. Okay, let's just say one shade is frosted snow and the other is cookie crumb. That's not I don't know what frosted snow is. That sounds like a drug, but we're going to ignore that. So let's pretend the door is frosted snow or whatever, and the wall and the door frame is cookie crumb. In some places, the snow looks lighter than the cookie crumb, but in other places of the house, it looks reversed. And it's because of the lighting. So, that's a fun thing I've learned when I was painting. That lighting matters, apparently. And, yeah. So, anyhow, the eclipse, I don't know where I was trying to go with that, but yeah. Because in here, this is the shade of yellow I'm talking about. My phone isn't picking it up very well. It's it has, in some places, almost a greenish tinge to it, but I'm really good at, I'm fairly good with colors. Yeah, it's okay. I like it because my bed is all purple. I'm always going for the purple and yellow thing for some reason. It works in here. Just right, when you have shiny walls, the gloss paint, different things can reflect off of it and kind of give it a slightly different tinge. Hopefully that makes some sense. Yeah. Anyhow, so moving on, the eclipse is tomorrow. In my area, it's from 1 something to 2:40, I think. It's somewhere between 1 and 2. Still do not have glasses. Have no idea where I would get glasses. So, my best bet is to just film the thing and hope I don't ruin my cameras. I also need to see if I've got batteries to the things. Because I don't, I never keep batteries. So I've got this one here. How much? I can't talk great. I don't know. I don't know why I think I have to say everything all at once. I mean, I kind of do, but yeah. So let's see what I have on here. Do I have anything on? Okay, I have some pictures on here that I'm going to have to transfer. I've got 47 pictures and video on here. Hold on. That I'm going to have to transfer, and I don't know why I'm suddenly orange, but I'm suddenly orange. Can we get better lighting? Let's go over here for a second. Come on, better lighting. Why am I orange? There we go, maybe. A little better. Anyhow, so, you can see, I just tripped over that right there. I had to get off my door and I just got my toe stuck in it. Anyhow, so I've got 47 pictures and video on my Coolpix camera that I'm going to have to transfer to my laptop so I can have a place to film the thing tomorrow, because I want to try to film the whole thing on various devices, just in case. You know, like I said, I don't want to see the teeny little speck of them, like, you know, it's like, you know, when you try to take a picture of the moon, ooh, the moon's all pretty, and you try to take a picture, like, you see this, and the camera sees this, like, that little bitty hole there, like, really? Like, people who can take pictures of the moon, if you happen to come across this, what the heck kind of camera do you use? Because it's clearly not one of these deals. Yeah. So how much can I film? Like right now with 47 whatevers I have on here, I can film, no, get out of this. Let's try to hit the record button. I've got 29 minutes of filming. Stop. Okay. On this thing, turn this thing off so I don't kill the battery. And then I've got my other little cameras. What did I do with them? Because I put them up and I don't know where I put them up at. Because I have the memory of a dead gnat, like in that one comic. Oh, hi CDs. CDs just fell out of the thing here. There's the jam cam that I cannot even get to turn on. Okay, what did I do with my camera? Seriously, this is annoying. I have, like, yeah, I've got the memory of a goldfish. It's awesome. And I'm aware that I've said that before, so, yes, my memory's not that bad. I can remember enough to remember that I can't remember things. That's always fun. Okay, so I'm going to find those, and I'm going to try to figure out what color. I'm going to try to go on my Mac to find a paint program to kind of give me an idea of how I want to paint my door before I start painting it. And try to find these cameras. Yeah. So, I'll be back later. Or like a split second if you're watching this, because I'm going to edit it. Alright. So this is what the door looks like right now. I've only painted the outline there in like those little, I guess, or whatever you call that. I just wanted to see what it looked like against the original paint. And yeah, the lighting's not that great in here. Let's open the window. Yeah, you can totally tell I opened the window. Okay, so I want to put some of this blue here on here. I'm thinking like around here with the blue, and then painting this to the yellow, just so it's not too much, you know. Because yeah, it's like I've been trying to look up doors on Pinterest, and I've seen several where it has like this is one color, and like these huge panels here are like one color, and not like another color, and it didn't really work for me. Yeah. That's that so far. I'm not sure, like, I think I want, like, let me back up here, like, this here, that blue, and this yellow. I'm not sure about this right here, though. I might leave that like this, but then again, I've got some yellow on it already from where I painted. I'm out of painter's tape right now, so yeah, and I've got, like, a smudge there, whatever that is. So yeah, I used a magic eraser on the door just to get the dust and everything off before I started, but that smudge and another one like it would not come off, so yeah. Okay, so my birthdays. I need to show my things from my 18th birthday, because I forgot the other day. Actually, no, I'll just film that later and add it in. My camera just shut off and the home screen appeared, so I don't know what that cut off. So I have no idea what's on this, and I don't know where you develop film anymore because Walmart doesn't do it anymore. So no idea how I'm going to get that made. I'll probably just have to send it somewhere through internet or whatever. And yeah, I have another film camera, but I don't have any film. And yeah, either my cameras have no batteries, or they're not compatible with my computers anymore. So we'll see how that goes. I'm charging my phones up. At least this one. I think this is an LG Octane. Not sure. I'm going to try this one. I don't know if I can get the pictures off of it, so we'll see. And then I have this Droid 2 that does not want to charge it. It was charging a minute ago, and now it's not doing squat. So who knows. And I have to use a magnet to turn it on. Don't ask. And then finally we have this Nokia Lumia brick that will not charge. The port's broken. And I'm not buying a $15 battery for a busted phone. That's because I can't charge it. So, yay. And my grandmother has a camera too, so might try with that. I'm gonna be running back and forth to my computer to clear things off. So, I'm going to try to film the whole entire thing. We'll see. I live in the woods, basically, so I don't know where it's going to be in the sky. Like, because at my grandparents' house, I'm expecting trees to block it. It will depend on how high the sky is. I mean, how high the sky is. Yeah, okay, no. I'm not that dumb. It will depend on how high in the sky the sun is. Because, like, I know my grandmother's house, or my grandparents' house, like, we're kind of on a hill there, and there's a lot of trees, so there's, like, several times there have been some sort of astronomical event, or, like, oh, look at the moon, like, someone will, like, it'll be like, look at the moon, it's all pretty, and then you can't see it for the trees. So we'll see how the weather is. Like, I don't know what the weather's supposed to be tomorrow around that time, but I'm going to try. Don't expect too much. Might be a little speck going through the sky. I don't know. Might be too bright for my phone to deal with. I have no idea. But I'm going to try. I mean, because I can't look at it. It's just because, so I've read that you shouldn't look at the sky. I mean, I know you don't look at the sun, or you're not supposed to. And apparently you're not supposed to look at it through your phone either, because the damaging rays can get through your phone and into your screen or something. I don't know. So my plan is to basically set my phone up, phone, camera, whatever up, so it can see the eclipse, make sure it's in focus, and then hit record and just leave it where it is. And I'm gonna try to I might try to make a cardboard a cereal box viewer. I don't know, because the last cereal box I had that I ate out of, I just out of it force of habit, I just broke it apart and put it in the recycling bin, because that's what you do. I have this thing that I might try to make one out of. I'm about to figure out what to do with my cereal in the meantime, because I don't want bugs getting in. I'll have to find a container for this now. Okay, so I do have a journal entry from around August 2003, which is when I turned 20. Apparently my family and I had gone on an RV vacation to Kentucky to see the Mammoth Caverns. Is it Mammoth Cave or Mammoth Caverns? I forget which. And Bowling Green and the Chevrolet Museum. Bear in mind, this was before it sank into the ground with that sinkhole. And yeah, so I've got some pictures from there. I don't have very many, because I think I had Windows ME then, and the computer I used is a huge brick, because it does not work anymore. I still have the photos somewhere. And this was in 2003, so they're kind of grainy, the ones I can find. So I will include the photos in here somewhere. And I think instead of reading the journal entries, I'm just going to put them in the screenshot somewhere in here. They'll be slightly edited to take my friends' usernames out, but you should get the idea of the story. I don't have one for my birthday. Apparently, I kind of remember this. I have one entry from July 31st, the day before we left. We left on August 1st, and I remember going to Kentucky. I have a few pictures, some on my computer, of me in the caverns. My grand took they're not good photos, because some family member my granny is one of those family members that will not take a good candid photo. She wants you to pose, and she will not take your picture unless you pose, and she has you dead center. Yeah, you'll see it. And it's not the best photo. I also had, Sunnin in my hair. I tried to do something to my hair, and I jacked the hair color up with Sunnin, I think. And yeah, I don't remember if we did anything for my birthday at all. I completely forget what we did. I might. Was that when I got that little fairy thing? I don't know. So on one RV vacation, I got this little fairy that I need to figure out what I did with her. But anyhow, I thought we were going to Kentucky to go to Kentucky. Chevrolet, like not Chevrolet, sorry, Corvettes, like horse. Well, I don't know when the horse races were or whatever. But we don't really do the gambling thing, and I don't wear a hat, so just like something horse related. And caverns. Like, I was expecting fully to be in Kentucky the entire vacation. I think we spent a few days in Kentucky, and then we headed off to Tennessee to Pigeon Forge. I think, was it Pigeon Forge? Yeah, this one entry I have, it's Pigeon Forge. To do whatever you do in Pigeon Forge, and then we moved on to Graceland, because when it was me and my grandparents and our family friend, who just like tags along everywhere we go. Kind of, like, he had never been to Graceland, so we went so he could go see Graceland in Memphis, and yeah, but I would have rather stayed in Kentucky, because, Memphis, unless you are a huge Elvis fan, once you've been to Memphis, you've been to Memphis, and you don't need to go to Memphis anymore, because it's kind of a shithole. Sorry, Memphis, but yeah, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, Graceland is fine and all. I mean, it's kept as far as I remember, it's like well kept, but anything outside of Graceland, shithole. I don't know what YouTube's policy on cursing is, not that I've ever cared, but that's a nice way of putting it from what I remember. Like little things like parking lots like have never been repaved ever. Like they're just all cracked, and at least when I went, it was just that one barbecue place, I forget the name of it, is really good. I forget what we got, but go to that barbecue. If you're in Memphis, you've ever been to Memphis, you'll know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of it, but anyhow. So I think this very is one I got for my birthday, 2003. I don't remember. It's, that's not telling anything. So it's from Rite Aid. So this came from Rite Aid in some time. I don't remember when. I know this came from, we got that on an RV vacation. I don't remember which one. And down off his chair here. And I also got this big angel here in like some little shop in Tennessee that was open some random hours. I don't remember the name of it, but for some reason I had to have that angel, so yeah, just I mean it works. Yeah, so that was my birthday. I think I'm assuming that's when I got them. I think that's the last time I've been to Tennessee. I think. Yeah. And ooh, I am all red right now. Why am I red? Let's do and slide. There we go. Slide my little thingy on my phone. Let's see what else was I doing back in 2003? Oh, I was reading on the vacation. Bear in mind, in 2003 there was no Wi-Fi at all, and you couldn't exactly see. I mean, you couldn't take your modem with you. There was no internet. We were gone from August 1st. We left. This entry I have was written in, my mouse is in the floor for some reason, August 14th. So for like 2 weeks, no internet. The only internet I had was, why is iBooks open? Was the campground we were at had Wi-Fi. No, not Wi-Fi, sorry. It had internet that you could plug into, had like a little, internet station thing in their laundromat. And they were playing like classical music of like a 10 song CD, that one CD over and over and over and over, and I think you could use it for like an hour at a time or so, something like that, that was fun, yeah. Oh, I forgot that, I'm trying to like read my thing while talking at the same time. Let's see, I'm just gonna read part of it, I guess. Oh, yeah, I was reading. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. It never works, but I'm still going to try anyway. So I was reading The Fellowship of the Ring on this vacation. It took me like way too long to read it because there was like a period of like a month where I lost the book under my car. Let's see, yeah. Also didn't help that I forgot about it for a month. Then, like, I forgot about the book. Then I lost it under my driver's seat for another month. I've been gone since August 1st. I am ready to come home. We are beginning to run out of travel money and things to do. I've seen Mammoth Cave, 3 pigs running around a campground loose. Yeah. I don't remember. I think it was like a Yosemite campground or something. I think it had like something to do with like Yogi Bear. I don't remember what it was. I think that's what it was. and they had like a little farm thing going on. There was like a donkey, and there were pigs, like 2 or like 3. I don't mean like little mini pigs or potbelly pigs. I mean like full on like farm pigs, just running around the campground. Like one morning, I opened the door and there's like 3 pigs just looking at me at the bottom of the steps. I'm like, okay, and just shut the door and like, okay, we not going anywhere right now, cause yeah, no. Let's see, there's nastified stuffed animals in a general store. Actually, it was a general store with really bad taxidermy in glass cases. Yeah. Yeah, it was 1 doe, 2 fawns, and 2 wild turkeys on one road home one day. I don't know what that's about. And so many mountains that I'm starting to like them. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the mountains at all, yeah, back then. The people, however, I want to go home. Only my friend will understand the double meaning in that. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, Oh, that's what we did on my birthday. We went to go see Seabiscuit. Okay, I remember that. Yeah. Good, I actually wrote that down. So that's what I did on my 20th birthday. Went to go see Seabiscuit, I'm assuming somewhere in Kentucky or Tennessee. I don't remember where we were when I saw it. And thankfully, it was a movie that my whole family and our family friend enjoyed. Because, like, usually my grandparents like, Sandra Bullock movies a lot. The last movie we saw was A Dog's Purpose, you know, sometimes heartfelt, like, things that are possibly realistic. I like Star Wars, Star Trek, Guardians of the Galaxy. Still haven't seen that last one. I'm probably not going to be able to see it. But yeah, I like sci-fi type stuff. And like, they are not into sci-fi at all. Like, they have never seen Star Wars. Never will see Star Wars, probably no desire to see it. Like, my pop accidentally started watching Pirates of the Caribbean once because he didn't know what it was. And as soon as the the skeletal pirates came up, like, were going through the water, he's like, what's this crap? Click! And it's like, well, that's the end of it. So anything that's slightly unusual, like, I don't like, where do I think I'm going when I just wander off, like, where am I going? My gran recorded an episode of Saving Hope one day, just for something else to watch besides reruns, and we started watching. It's like Saving Hope is too weird for my gran. Never mind, she used to watch Ghost Whisperer and Medium and like Long Island Medium. Like, those shows are okay, but Saving Hope is weird. Okay, it's kind of in the same vein, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find those photos somewhere. Cause yeah, and I'll just include. If I find them, I'll include them in here. There's not that many, and I don't think I have any photos from my actual birthday. I mean, if I do, I don't know where they are. Like, I don't know, honestly. But Seabiscuit. Yeah, okay, bye. So right now, it's a little after 6, and I'm going to head home for dinner. We're just having frozen pizza, so yeah. I kind of forgot. So, the whole heating and air people, yeah, they're not going to be the ones fixing it, because apparently they told my landlord / cousin that I need insulation in, like, underneath my house and above, like in the attic area. That's the door frame. But no, they don't do that, so it's pointless to do it. Okay, look. HVAC people, I'm not going to name the company, just to respect their privacy and mine, because I don't know how widespread this company is. If you cannot do a project, that's understandable. You know, if, like, you come across something, it's like, oh, our company can't handle this, you know, you might want to try someone else. That's perfectly understandable. Like, I know there are situations that come up where your company, it's like, maybe it's against your policy, or you don't have the equipment, or the manpower, or whatever to do it. Perfectly understandable. What's not understandable, however, is just up and leaving and not telling the person anything. Like, seriously. Can I go eat dinner? Do I need to stay here and wait for you to come back? Let me know, like, hey, you know, like, just say something, even if it's BS, like, you know, well, we found some more problems, we're gonna have to go and sit on the table and talk about it, and we'll let you know, but, you know, we're done for the day, and we'll talk to you later, or whatever. Just let them know that you're done for the frickin' day, and they can go eat dinner and not sit there for an hour, like, starving, like, or whatever. I'm sure I filmed that day, too. You know, just let people know if you ain't coming back. If you're working maintenance, if you're a HVAC person, you're a plumber, you do, like, painting, you fix doors, windows, the roof, whatever you do. If you come to people's houses to fix something, let them know when you're leaving and if you're coming back or not. It's common courtesy, you know? Like, when people call I'm pretty sure this is common knowledge, but when people call maintenance workers over, they're pretty much sitting around their house waiting for you the entire day. I mean, maybe not literally, but they're basically waiting around on you to do whatever it is you do and to pay you, or in my case, my landlord to pay them. But, you know, just, yeah. So they've done, I mean, some light up there. I mean, the people were nice enough. I mean, as far as personality goes, nope, I have no problem with them. But I will not be using them ever for anything. So, I mean, if I'm ever a homeowner, or if I get to move out of here, or if I ever own this home, I don't really want this, but, you know, if I'm ever in a situation where I need to call HVAC people, or heating, what's the V stand for? I don't know if that stands for exactly. It's like heating, ventilation, AC, is that it? I really don't know. But if I ever have to call that type of people, I will not be using that company for anything. I will find some random person, like, that's never been heard of, local, to do the job instead of them, because, yeah, that's just very unprofessional. So, yeah, and got my whatever decade shirt that this is on again. I think these are sailboats. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure they're sailboats. Hey Gizmo, behind me looks terrible. Focus. What's he doing? No idea. Okay. Yeah, if you let me spray it, we wouldn't have this problem. Okay. No idea what that was about. Oh, there he goes. Trying to hide in your bush? Nope, not today? Okay. Seriously, it's terrible. Yeah, baby, I'm in the bush. This is my dog's bush. Hi! Bye-bye. Oh, focus. It's like it's a dove. But my camera's too crappy to focus it. If I open my door, it's gonna fly away. Oh, poo. Ah, there it goes anyway. Alright, so it's now 10:02 p.m. and it's time for me to head back again. Again, I am so ready to move back in here. It's not even funny. I mean, I never gotta, like, clean. I'm in the dark again here. just clean this bed off and got these posters to share with y'all later. But still no air conditioning. And like I mentioned before, I've got to wait for the new air conditioning people to put insulation, or somebody to put insulation in the top and the bottom of my house. Like, and the crawl space, like, I know how to get into the crawl space. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but I know how they can. The attic, the only entrance that I know of in here to the attic is that door right there. That's it. Like, all this crap, and then that little door right there. That's the only entrance that I know of. I have never been up there, but I did once, many years ago, well, somewhere between 2008 and like probably 2012 or somewhere in there. Duct tape a digital camera to a broomstick and film around in there just to see what was up there. Bunch of nothing. A herring bucket like the fish. No herring, just the big bucket. An empty milk jug and a whole lot of mouse poop. Mouse poopies everywhere. But yeah, I'm like, ew. And then I never looked up there again, so there's probably more mouse poopies up there and probably a dead mouse or two. I don't know. I don't care to find out. That they can deal with that and figuring out how the heck they're going to get up there. Yeah. And if there's a way you can get in there from the outside, I don't know about it. That's something like our teeth. Anyhow. I don't know what that was. Piece of pepperoni or something? I don't know. But anyhow, oh, I gotta finish doing my last video that I uploaded. I put these videos together like back in March, and I'm like, oh, this video's about this, and then when I go to upload it the next day, I forget what the video's about. Yay. And also, the thumbnails for March are just awesome, because, like, usually I'll upload from my computer, and then I can pick a thumbnail from another actual photo I took throughout the day, but with this thing, I can't, because it's, yeah, I don't have the pictures on me. So that's fun. What else? So I need more painter's tape before I can finish the door. Oh, yay. And let's see, tomorrow the power people call me at some point. I don't know, because I'm never here before like 1. So my power, last year I put it on budget billing because I wanted to know the exact amount I would have to pay. And last year it was $119 a month. And then, like, I thought that's what would, like, looking back now, I know, like, it would make more sense to calculate the usage each year. But at the time when I signed up for it, I was thinking it was going to be that one price forever, I mean, until I can move or whatever. But that's not the case. That'd be awesome if it was. But anyhow, it went from, like, $119 to $2 something. It was like a it was like a $96 difference. It was slightly under $100 difference, whatever it was, like $225, $215, something, I don't know. Again, I'm not good at math. I'm like, I cannot do that. I can't do $100 extra a month. Like, I can't pay an over $200 power bill for this little bitty dinky house that I've showed you the entirety of because it's so little bitty and rinky dinky and has no air conditioning. That doesn't make any sense. And like, my actual meter charges for this month or whatever the pay period is, were like $98 and something cents. I'm like, okay, $98 I can do, $200 no. So, like, back in July, or like, sometime, like June, July, sometime before my July bill, I sent them an email saying, hey, can you take me up for budget billing? I cannot afford this. And then I paid the meter charge, and like, they sent me like, oh, you owe this, like. And at the time, whatever I was doing back in June, July, I just didn't have time to deal with it, so I just paid it, even though I didn't really have it. So I went ahead and paid it, and I'm fully expecting that, oh, maybe, it just took a while to go through, or they have some kind of clerical error, and and my next bill will be fine. Nope. Again, with the $200 bill, I'm like, no, I'm not paying this. I don't have it. I can't pay what I don't have, because I've got to pay my, health insurance for this month too, which is like $400 some. Why is that's just a whole another matter. Anyhow, so I'm like, I'm not doing this. So I sent them an email. So I'm like, hey, I asked you earlier to take like whatever I say. I'll put a thingy in here. I need a copy of it. And you know, I paid my meter charges, but I paid what I actually used. And then I sent a Facebook message, I sent an email on their website and a Facebook message saying, hey, like, what happened here? Because, you know, I asked you to remove me from budget billing because I can't do it. Like, I have no problem paying for what I owe, but $200 is not what I owe because, you know. So anyhow, let's see, can I pull it up? Gotta head out soon. The phone's gonna ring, no doubt. Come on. Oh, I didn't have my mouse on. Come on. Wait for my computer to turn back on. And I've got to do the password. Is this on? This is on. Okay. Thank you, Mac Computers. And then I'll check that thing. Where is my note? Where are my notes? Okay, to the power company on 8/18/20. This is from the notes on Mac. A while back, I specifically stated I cannot afford the new budget billing account. It went from $119 to $215. That is a whopping $96 difference that I cannot do. I asked to be removed from budget billing and nobody ever got back to me. I suppose I will simply have to assume there was a clerical error on your end. I will not be paying my budgeted amount anymore. I cannot find a place to remove myself from it on your website. So I must ask you to do it for me. I will, however, gladly pay my actual meter charges. I have no issue paying what I actually owe. Please fix this immediately. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to offer budget billing on your website and say that you can be removed from it at any time, you need to have a little button that says remove. Like, on the budget billing thing, there's like a place to get a quote. I don't need a quote. I need this little button with the word remove, and click, and then I'm back to paying the meter charges and tax or whatever. I don't know if you can tax that or not, but yeah. So let's see. My arm is falling asleep. Hold on. Crappy view. Hi. My arm is falling asleep. I just mentioned that. Let's see if my last one went through. I think it did. I think I've got, yeah, it went through. Okay. So I think I'm up to the 25th or 26th. 26th, I think. Yeah. Oh, I do know that I need to get my little new flat sheets. There we go. Need to get this. This did not eject properly. I don't care. It didn't have on it, so yeah. Alright, so I'm turn up the lights. Now that thing will go off on its own. How long have I been gone out of my house now? I don't even know. Like, was it July I went to my grandparents' house? Because, you know, I thought I was going to get my air within the week, and it's been several weeks now. I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I am paying for a storage facility. This is a fancy storage facility right now. And I don't know what my hair is doing back here. Whew, okay. I'm going to head on up before my phone rings. They ask me to come on home, even though this is my home, but